So before we start the second set, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for coming out, supporting us, but also supporting Frank's music. And the folks here at Reggies are awesome. We've been playing here since, what was our first show here was in 2019, and they really take care of us. The Robbie and the staff here, they're fucking awesome. We love this place. It's our second home. So it's really, 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 really nice to be back. It's been, our last show was Halloween 2023, so.
Year and a half ago?
Yeah, so long overdue return. So thank you guys so much for coming. And now we'll play some music.
get some sleep. I stretch myself out on an empty bed and my spirit to the midnight creep.
You know I never sleep no more. It seemed to me that it just ain't wise. Did you ever wake up in the morning with a zombie word behind your eyes?
Just about as evil as you could be.
I am the zombie wolf. I'm that creature all the ladies been talking about. Ooh, I am the zombie wolf. They all seek for shelter when I come charging out. Telling you all the zombie truth. Here I'm is the zombie wolf. Telling you all the zombie truth. Here I'm is. Radio Robbie the zombie wolf. Radio Robbie the zombie wolf. They said already and they was already and I was a zombie for you, little lady. I got a great big pointed thing, which is my zombie tooth. My right foot's bigger than my other one, is like a regular busted hoof. And if I raid your dormitorium, don't try to remain aloof. I might snatch you up screaming through the window all naked and do it till you're up on the roof. Don't mess with the zombie wolf. I'm just about as evil as you could be, telling you all the zombie truth. Here I'm is the zombie world. Telling you all the zombie truth. Here I'm is the zombie world.
That was Danielle Doherty singing that for you. And I heard those cheers for Pauline Roberts on the percussion.
Fuego.
So now the time has come to scale the mountain. I got to give this little speech every night on this tour. I'm very sad this is the last time I'm going to give this speech tonight, or on this run anyway. But I'm sure this won't be the last time I talk about how fucking hard this next song is. So there's a lot of very difficult material. Obviously, I mean, Zombie Wolf is not exactly easy. But, you know, it's a rock song, so you work a little bit at it. It's okay. This next one is one of the hardest pieces that Frank ever wrote for a band kind of situation. Outside of the symphonic stuff, there is really not much I can think of, except maybe there's a song called Mo and Herb's Vacation, for those of you who are super Zappa nuts. That's a little harder than this one for different reasons. But this one is brutally difficult, not just because any one individual part is hard. It's about the ensemble and all of these tricky little things that have to fit together just so, or it all falls apart. And then we have a train wreck, which, you know, could very well happen. So you guys might get a chance to see the train wreck in front of your very eyes tonight. And if it does, we'll make fun of ourselves and, you know, pick up where we left off and keep going, because that's, you know, for me anyway, that having that sort of latitude from the audience and you guys understanding, you know, how difficult some of the stuff is that we're doing, it makes it easier in the sense that, you know, there's not this stress like, I came up, I was a classical musician and came up through Juilliard, and the kind of stress of that kind of environment, fuck that, that's no fun. So, on that note, we are going to play a song called Drowning Witch.
Drowning witch. She was swimming along, trying to keep a date with the merchant marine. They told her he was really rich, but it doesn't matter no more. She's on the ocean floor, and the water's all green down there, and it's not very clean down there. The water snakes and rusty rakes is all that she can see. As the light goes dim and she's trying to swim, will she make it? Boy, we sure hope so. Not even a witch ought to be caught on the bottom of America's spew-infested Gulf of America. She could get radiation all over her. She could mutate insanely. She could mutate insanely. Oh, yeah. Then, you know, she can go out on I-90, 94 on the freeway to grow up to be 15 feet tall and very, very scary looking. And then cars can crash all over the place as a result of people with white shirts on, looking up to see her face. Sardines in her eyebrow. Lobsters up and down her forehead. All of them horribly large from radiation and smelling very bad and dangerous. Maybe a submarine would save her. That's right. Bring her home to Space Force. Tell them what they want, Danny.
Absolutely, Scott. Tonight's lucky winners will win a deep dish douche kit. This is for when you want to feel extra Chicago. Cleanse yourself with lukewarm marinara and chunks of sausage straight from the source. Might cause some yeast infections or something like that, but you didn't hear that from me. Secondly, listen folks, touring is not easy. Being away from our friends, family, and loved ones for weeks at a time, traveling shoulder to shoulder in a tour van for hours on end. You know, things happen. Well, folks, over the past 3 weeks, this band has gotten close, and I mean really close. So tonight, and tonight only, for the last night of this tour, you guys, being the audience here at this final show, will receive the link to our OnlyFans. Yep, you heard right. You want to see Joel get jiggy with Scott? Be my guest. You want to see Beaker and Monkey get crazy? Lucky for you, we've actually got a surplus of that kind of material. Simply use code MuffinMan $9.69 for 20% off your subscription fee. You are welcome. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, many bands have graced the stage here at Reggies. It's really hard to imagine the amount of sweat, blood, piss, liquor, various other fluids, bodily and non, that have kind of hung out in this sewer grate right here. Well, tonight, it's become sentient. It is scary. The fluids that dwell beneath this stage will be rising to the top. They will be singing I Am the Slime as it snakes its way up through the drain, and at the end of the show, it might drown us all, unfortunately resulting in all of our demise. However, the ultimate prize is that the last music you will hear before you die is that of Frank Zappa. So that's pretty cool, right? And a new car!
I think that was the best prizes ever, Danny.
Those were good prizes.
She surprises us every single night of this tour. 13 shows, 39 different prizes.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah, I refused to tell them what the prizes were when we were in rehearsals. They were like, so, like, when are we going to hear your prizes? I was like, at the show, motherfucker. I'll do it then.
She brought it.
I think we're gonna have to do a rundown of them at some point. I'll have to go back at it at the video, so it's just all the prizes.
Nice.
Okay, shall we do a much easier but also really fun song?
Going back home to the village of the sun. Out in back the pond there where the turkey farmers run that down. Made up my mind, and I know I'm gonna go
Ladies and gentlemen.
She bubbles tonight.
And Robert Martin. And Monkey. Monkey Man. All right, that was supposed to segue right into a song. Ha ha ha. It's my fault. See, I was already set up for it and
With the showing scalp, flat top, particular about the point it made. Why, when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, this black juice came out on a hard-shelled chin. And they called that tobacco juice. I used to fiddle with my backbeat music for a black onyx. My entire room absorbed every echo. The music was thud-like. Almost. The music was thud-like. Yes, thank you so much. I usually played such things as roughneck and thug, opaque melodies that would bug most people. Music from the other side of the fence. A black swan figurine lay on all-color lily pads on a little conglomeration table made from pressed black felt with same-color shadows and obscene knob-knees and whatnots. The long hallway rolled out into oddball odd beside the far-packed black doorway that looked closed on the tar lattice street. Up. 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 A wrought iron fire escape rolled out a tiny wooden platform with dark, hard, dark rubber wheels. Sam, with a showing scalp, flat top, particular about the point it made. Sam was a fucking basket case. A hardened dark ivory clip held saleable, everyday pencils. I wish I had a pair of bongos. Pauline, can you hit the shit out of those bongos for me real quick? Thank you so much. Bongo Fury, guys. Right? Furious bongos, Bongo Fury. Right? Bongo Fury! Ah!
trust your love. With my baby sky. Don't trust your love. Don't trust your love. Don't trust your love. She don't really fit like love. Said that little girl's got the Jones. Said that little girl's got the Jones. When she's trying to cry on my Jones, crying on my Jones, crying on my Jones. When she's trying to cry on my Jones, crying on my Jones, crying on my Jones. She don't ever leave me alone. She can push, she can jump till it's just enough. She can push, she can jump till it's just enough. It's just enough. It's just enough. Here she comes with the red dress on. Singing true down from the speakers all along. I'm still rolling on the concrete floor. The wind can't blow 'cause the sky's gone. 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 Jones Crusher, Deadly Dolls, where the kids are gone. She's a Jones Crusher, Deadly Dolls, she's a blood cause. Oh, knocking me off with them dirty dolls. Keep it dirty, baby. Ow.
Oh, what a fun little string of songs that was. I can't even get my words together.
Oh, we'll get there. But you know, funny that you should mention that, Lo. That little sequence there, that's like the perfect indication of why it's so hard to find people who are really good at playing this, because you got to be able to play blues like a real blues person. You got to be able to play classical music. You got to be able to play jazz. You got to be able to play
Reggae?
world music, whatever. Authentically, it's hard, man.
And slam poetry, obviously.
And beat poetry, totally. Thank you very much, Captain Beefheart. Donkey Shines. Shall we continue on with the genre hopping?
Yeah.
Tell me you love me like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me, girl, girl, girl. I love you so hot now, I'm crying for you. Don't make me lose my pride. I'm gonna come inside, grab a hold of you. Thank you. Grab a hold of you. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me, girl, girl, girl. I wanna feel you, give me your love now. Don't make me see it. Don't make me see it. Tell me you love me. 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 Tell me you love me like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me, girl, girl, girl. I love you so hot now, I'm crying for you. Burning with fire. I got a hot desire. 'Cause I gotta make love with you. 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 Like I want you to. Tell me you love me like I want you to. Tell me you love me like I want you to.
Thank you all so much for coming out. We've got just one more song for you tonight. Love you long time.
Tiny light down, you wanna go to the tiny autos. Man, the tiny blow. Tiny lightning. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very lightning. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Tiny blanket. Bam, 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 bam. Keep you warm.
Whip it good.
Tiny pillows. Tiny, 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 tiny sheets. Talk about them tiny cookies that the people eat. City of tiny lights, baby, you should know that it's only hundreds of ways. Can see it anytime when you get them squints from your doubters and your wise. You're so big, it's so tiny. Every cloud is silver lining. Great escape for all of you. Tiny ears and tiny do. 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 All right.
a big round of applause for Vince Zimborski, Fluffy on the saxophones. Mr. Robert Martin on the keys and vocals. Danielle Doherty on the vocals and percussion. Chris Huntington, Mr. Monkey Man on the guitar. Scott Fisher on the keyboard and vocals. Pauline Roberts on the percussion. Joel Taylor on the drums. Conrad St. Clair on the bass.
This lady in leather who's conducting, who's singing, who's guitaring. This is Miss Low Marie.
Big shout out to Beaker, Mike Parpovich running front of house sound, making us sound so pretty. Christy Parpovich, who is doing photos, videos, merchandise. Thank you so much, Christy. And Ben Travers, our stage manager in A2. Maybe by show 13 I'll get it. All right, we're gonna have a little bit more fun before we take it home.
See the tiny light. Hear the tiny alto horns. In the sun. Tiny blanket.
Why are you so stiff, girl?
Gonna keep you warm. Warmer, warmer. Tiny pillow. Tiny, 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 tiny sheets. Talk about them tiny cookies. Well,
the people's eat. See your tiny life. Hey, you should know that it's over there. Yeah, 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 that it's over there.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I need a picture, Reggies. Everybody say fromage. We spent too much time in Canada, so everything's in French now. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Okay. You know, it's the last night of the tour. This is a 6th show in a row. This is, pretty good for a bunch of old folks like us. Well, not counting these guys.
I'm so youthful.
But I really want to. I don't want this tour to end. So we're going to play as much as we can until they kick us out. How's that? Or until Joel and I collapse back here. So we have Robert Martin with us and Joel Taylor. I got to tell a little story about, before we get to Robert, we'll get to him. So Joel Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, he had 6 weeks to prepare for this tour. Chad Wackerman was originally going to be on the road with us, and then James Taylor called, so fucks James Taylor. But at the same time, thank you, James Taylor, because we got to meet Joel and hang out with him. And with only 6 weeks to prepare, I think he did a good job. And then our other addition for this tour, to replace Jonathan Sindelman, who's our regular stunt keyboard player. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Martin, stunt keyboard player. So let's play a song that Robert can sing.
Okay.
The mystery man came over and he said, I'm out of sight. He said for a nominal service charge, I could reach Nirvana tonight. If I was ready, willing and able to pay him his regular fee, he would drop all the rest of his pressing affairs and devote his attention to me. And I said,
Look here, brother.
who you jiving with that cosmic debris? Now who you jiving with that cosmic debris?
Look here, brother. Don't you waste your time on me.
The mystery man got nervous and he fidgeted around a bit. He reached in the pocket of his mystery robe and he whipped out a shaving kit. Now I thought it was a razor and a can of foaming goo. He told me right then when the top popped open there was nothing his box won't do. With the oil of Aphrodite and the dust of the grand wazoo. He said you might not believe this, little buddy, but it'll cure your asthma too. And I said,
Look here, brother.
who you jiving with that cosmic debris? Now who you really jiving with that cosmic debris?
Look here, brother.
waste your time on me. And your preparations and cram it up your snout.
But I got the crystal ball.
He said, and held it on up to the light. So I snatched it all away from him, and I showed him how to do it right. I wrapped the newspaper around my head so it looked like I was deep. I said to Mama, jumbo there. I told him he was going to sleep. I found his rings and his pocket watch and everything else I found. I had that sucker hypnotized, you couldn't even make a sound. I proceeded to tell his vision that as long as he was hanging around, I said, the price of meat had just gone up, your old lady has just gone down. Look here, brother, who you jiving with that cosmic debris? Now, is that a real poncho or is that a Sears poncho? Now listen, you can make more money as a butcher, so don't you waste your time on me.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste your time on me. Om shanty, om shanty, om.
Robert Martin.
Thank you.
That's right, Fluffy. Pick up the big one.
We're gonna need a bigger sax.
All right, shall we do a song about the political and economic underclass?
I used to have a job and I was doing very well. Depression came along and everybody started to yell. Where they go to the old days and all the crap we used to sell.
I'm in hot plate heaven.
At the Green Hotel. Republicans is fine if you're a multi-millionaire. Democrats is fair if all you own is what you wear. Neither of them really right, cause neither of them care.
About that hot plate heaven.
Cause they ain't been there. And really ought to go and find out how the hallways smell. The benefits you don't know what the ones and they can tell. I guess we're only dreaming, but I suppose it's just as well.
It's all you get to dream of in the Green Hotel.
Is everybody happy? You answered correctly. All right, what do you say we get back to some old Frank?
Nature didn't put me here and neither did my fate. It must have been some evil old Republican candidate. He's over there in Washington and I wish he wasn't here.
'Cause I'm in hot plate heaven.
At the Green Hotel. Hope we will forget the misery and trickle down and Johnny B. etiquette. The regal presidential style is simply not one well. Neither has my rags up in the Green Hotel.
I said the
Green Hotel.
I mean the
Green Hotel.
But the what?
Green Hotel.
We're going again.
Green Hotel. And neither has my rags up in the Green Hotel.
Pass me the dog food. Oh boy.
Again, thank you guys so much for coming. We really can't thank you enough. As much as we enjoy having you guys here, I gotta be honest, I would do this if nobody came. I'm having so much fun up here. I'm playing with people that I love playing with. This is an absolute pleasure every fucking night. So thank you guys for bearing with me through a long tour and all the preparation and all the hard work. And especially, I haven't personally on the microphone. Lo says it every night, but fucking thank you, Beaker. You fucking rock, dude.
Aww.
I'll give you kisses later.
What was that? OnlyFans?
Muffin Man 69. Just a reminder. That's the code.
Man69, that's right. Onlyfans.com. Although most of it involves Beaker and Chris and nipples and stuff. You don't really want to know until you see it.
Jergens.
And a squirt gun and a microwave.
So Chris, you're going to tell us a story now, Chris?
Story time. Storyteller's edition.
There once was a man from Wisconsin.
So, and also want to thank Reggies, man. These guys are awesome. Robbie's taking us under his wing. And he's a great supporter of all things Zappa. We're very lucky that he keeps bringing us back. So on that note, we're gonna play one more song for you, and then I think we're gonna say goodnight for now. But we love you guys. And yeah, let's play this last song. This is one of my favorite, for the record, this is one of my favorite Frank songs ever. So. Damn it, he ruined it. Let's do that again.
Do it again.
We're gonna do it again. Scott, play it by yourself. Sure. Go ahead. There we go. Cool. That was something Frank would do. If the band fucked up, he would stop and then he'd call out whoever was a little squishy and make him do it. So let's do that again. And
at Fluffy's house.
We're still in Baltimore.
You bring your own dip.